Welcome to my channel. If you're watching this, you're ready to unlock a level of understanding that will not only transform the way men perceive you, but also the way you see yourself in relationships. Today, we're diving deep into the world of silent actions. Actions that speak volumes without a single word. But before we get into the strategies, let me remind you of one thing. Value is something you attract, not demand. Too many people waste energy trying to convince others of their worth. Today, I'm going to show you how to command respect and attract genuine admiration through the power of subtlety. The principles we'll discuss today are grounded in Dark Stoic Psychology, an approach that teaches you to wield power quietly yet undeniably. We won't be focusing on how to manipulate or trick anyone, but how to shift the energy around you by mastering key actions. Let's get started. Before we dive into the 10 actions, let's lay a quick foundation. Stoicism teaches us that the world is governed by a few fundamental laws, and how we respond to them determines our strength. In relationships, this is especially crucial. Point 1. Emotional independence. The first step to mastering silent power is emotional independence. This doesn't mean you shut yourself off from your emotions, but rather, you stop depending on others to validate them. Men value a woman who stands in her emotional integrity. The more independent you are from external validation, the more intriguing you become. Men don't value neediness. They value stability and strength. Point 2. Controlled detachment. The second pillar of Dark Stoic Psychology is detachment. It's not about pushing people away or being cold, but about maintaining a sense of inner calm. When you master detachment, you stop giving off desperate energy. This makes men come closer, intrigued by your sense of mystery. Action 1. Keep your boundaries sacred. Let's start with one of the most powerful things you can do. Keep your boundaries sacred. Boundaries aren't just about saying no to things you don't want. They're about respecting yourself enough to uphold what you truly need. This silent action conveys an undeniable message. I value myself, and I will not settle for anything less than what I deserve. Men will value you when they see that you honor your own space. Action 2. Be an observer, not a doer. Many people think that showing their value requires constant effort, whether it's showing up with a smile, making grand gestures, or performing for someone's attention. The truth? Sometimes doing less is more. Men are often drawn to women who are active listeners, who observe the world with quiet confidence. You don't need to speak constantly to be noticed. Watch, listen, and make men earn your attention. Action 3. Master the art of silence. There is immense power in silence. The key to being valued is knowing when to speak and when to let your actions do the talking. When you stay quiet and allow men to reveal themselves through their words and actions, you hold the upper hand. Silence isn't passive, it's intentional and creates an aura of mystery that keeps men guessing. You don't need to explain yourself all the time. Let your actions, and your silence, speak louder. Action 4. Prioritize self-care without apologies. Self-care is another silent action that commands value. Men appreciate women who invest in their own well-being. Taking care of yourself, whether it's through exercise, meditation, or alone time, is a message that says, I am worth my own time. When you prioritize yourself in this way, you send a clear message that you're not available for the wrong energy. Action 5. Cultivate emotional resilience. Men respect women who can weather life's storms with grace. Emotional resilience isn't about hiding your feelings or pretending you're okay. It's about choosing to remain composed even when life tests you. When a man sees that you are able to deal with challenges calmly, without spiraling into emotional chaos, he will value your presence. Action 6. Develop inner confidence. Confidence is not about outward displays of power, but about an internal knowing. A woman who is secure in herself doesn't need to constantly affirm her worth. It radiates from her energy. Cultivate self-love and confidence in a way that isn't dependent on anyone else's approval. When you show this silent strength, men will value you for your authentic self. Action 7. Be unpredictable in your availability. Men often take things for granted when they feel like they can always have someone at their beck and call. Create a sense of unpredictability by not always being available. Men value what they can't easily have. By showing that you have a rich life outside of them, you make them realize your worth. Action 8. Show gratitude, not entitlement. Gratitude is an incredibly attractive trait. When you show appreciation for the small gestures men make, you create a bond that is rooted in positivity. However, showing gratitude without expecting anything in return is the key. Avoid any sense of entitlement. Just appreciate what comes your way without demanding more. Action 9. Cultivate an air of mystery. People are naturally drawn to the unknown. By keeping certain aspects of yourself and your life private, you create a space of intrigue. Don't reveal everything about yourself all at once. Let men discover you slowly, piece by piece. This mystery will make them value what they do know and make them want to know more. Action 10. Be a woman of your word. Finally, be a woman of your word. There's nothing more powerful than someone who sticks to their promises and follows through. When you say you'll do something, do it. This silent action of integrity builds a trust that men can rely on, which increases your value in their eyes. Now that you know these 10 silent actions, it's time to take control of how you present yourself and how you show up in your relationships. Remember, real power lies in your ability to remain true to yourself without needing anyone's validation. These actions won't just make men value you, they'll make you realize your own value. So which of these actions will you start mastering first? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts with me. Let's have a conversation about what makes a woman truly magnetic. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore the depths of self-mastery, dark psychology, and building a life that truly reflects your worth.